Hey everyone, this is Parzival630. Welcome back to Final Fantasy IV. Last part, we failed epically on Mount Hobbs and acquired a couple of new allies, mainly Edward, Rosa, and Yang, if you're familiar with the SNES version of the game. This video is actually being recorded on October 5th, 2022. So, just for personal reference and everything. So, I think I want to... real quick, between parts, I went ahead and healed everyone off screen because everyone but Yang was dead. So I'm going to go ahead and just continue on. Get into a couple of fights here, show off a couple of abilities. We're being back attacked, which means I'm going to have to waste a turn getting everyone to the... Oh, let's not do that. Let's get rid of this guy. Okay, Edward, swap Rose. Just do everyone a fucking favor. Let's go ahead and use... Oh, hold on. Just get rid of this guy. Boom, boom! Yang is going to be deadly useful from here on out until he's no longer relevant for the party for a while. In case it's kind of apparent, people are going to leave and come back in this game. This is probably one of the more story-driven... Wow, another back attack. How fucking rude. Oh, Rydia is down. Shoot. I have Raze. Couldn't use Raze on her. Dang. Gonna get a Life's Anthem up going as well. Ow. Come on. And you're down as well. Okay, if that's going to take care of the rest of them, so be it. Edward, you don't deserve experience. Fucker. You're going to go ahead and die on me like that? How dare you? Actually, you didn't really die, you just got KO'd. Yeah, we got some pretty squishy people, and those back attacks aren't going to be helpful here moving forward. Yeah, I guess now is as good a time as any to kind of talk about the fact that, you know, Final Fantasy IV is kind of story-driven in the sense that, like, it follows a group of characters and kind of tells their story from one character's point of view. So do that. So this will take out that bomb in the back. Yeah, I couldn't really imagine anyone surviving that one. That one was pretty straightforward. So let's see what's over here. 98. This is very clearly where the last that is. These bomb cores, those are really important for fire, using fire magic without having magic. Okay, we're on this side of the map now. Rosa reaches level 16. Very nice. Let's see here. What's up here? I don't think there's anything in particular up here that we need to pay attention to. At least not yet. Alright. Nothing like an in-party heal going on. Jesus. Alright, Edward grew level. He grew level 16. Didn't learn anything new. So this is kind of like an impasse part of the story, too. It's like where... Basically, we're not going to be learning too many things right now because the story is trying to drive us to a certain point. Fabul Castle! Master Yang, you have returned! His Royal Highness awaits you. Master Yang, you have returned! His Royal Highness awaits you! I like hamburgers! The guy next to me likes hamburgers too. Yeah, so they're all going to say the same thing. So let's go into the castle. Take a look around. Got a couple of pots here. Yeah, I was reminded recently, someone mentioned to me that the pots thing is similar to the clock thing in Final Fantasy VI, where the clock always holds an elixir or some sort of high-end, high-deal. Yeah. Ooh. Those are nice. Let's go ahead and get one of each of these. Demon helm and the demon armor are here. So are the demon gloves. Okay, hold on. I think we have... Let's go ahead and equip all this stuff here. So we have... Edward is not who I wanted. I wanted Yang. So for him, I'm going to equip, just for right now, the Ice and Lightning Claws. He doesn't have anything for his head right now. For Cecil, I want the... I'm going to equip all this stuff onto him, because that'll be useful moving forward. And over here, I do believe we have an inn and an item shop. I don't believe we need anything from here. We have Geisel greens. I'm going to pick up 5 of these, mainly because they're important for something a little later on. We have 5 tents still, which is very good. I'm going to replace the golden needle I used and try to restock up on the phoenix stones that I used, because I like to keep a stock of those just in case. Oh, hello. It's Livingway. Oh, if it isn't Cecil. I was wondering when I might see you again. What am I doing now, you ask? Well, I was forced to flee from the dam scene in the wake of that awful attack. That was when I realized that such horrific events need to be recorded for future generations to remember, so I borrowed this equipment and set myself to work. Having found my true calling, though, the name of Livingway no longer seems appropriate. From here on out, I plan to capture the various sundry events of the world as they unfold. And we have Recording Way, finally. Okay, let's see. So he'll record all of the events that happened so far, and you'll see like all of the cutscenes in the game through Recording Way from now on. I cannot afford to stay in an inn because I spent it all on Cecil's armor, but kind of need it at this point because Cecil is taking quite a few hits. Getting a drink there while I was waiting for the screen to load. So what do we have here? Oh, Yang. So you have returned. Your Highness, I return with urgent news. A man known as Golbez is coming for the Wind Crystal with all the might of Baron behind him. What? You're sure of this? These people before you came to warn us. And who might they be? Your Highness, there is no time for introductions. Your castle must be secured, and quickly. Your armor would have you for one of Baron's own dark nights. Why should I trust you? Their trustworthiness is proven, Your Highness. I had already lost my men and fought for my own life when they came upon me. They could have stood and watched me die, but they aided me instead. I assure you, your enemy will not wait as you do. Please, you must believe us. It is an honor to see you again, Your Highness. It has been many a day. If it isn't Prince Edward! I hardly recognized you. How fares Damsion? It has fallen. The fire crystal is ours no more. I lost my mother and father, even my beloved Anna. Tell me you will not let your own land suffer the same fate as ours. Forgive me. I only found it hard to believe you spoke the truth, but it seems you do. Still, without our monks, there is little we can do. Will you aid us in our defense? Yes. These men have both strength and courage. By your leave, I would have them stand with me on the front line of our defense. If that is your wish, I will trust to your judgment. Might you two ladies assist our healers? Certainly. My kingdom's fate then is in your hands, Your Highness. Very well then, Cecil. Edward, with me. Cecil, be careful. I will, and you too, Rydia. Keep Rosa safe for me. You hear? Attack! All right. All right, as before, what we want to do is actually take out the captain first. And I want to put Edward on healing duty because that's really all he's good for. Now these guys won't know what the hell to do. But while we are waiting for all of this, for our attacks to come up, we can start healing just a little bit at a time. And that's actually really good for us. So one of the things about Yang that I didn't really talk about while I was kind of working him, I guess, is the fact that is the fact that he's a he's a monk, but one of his main gimmicks is that he can he's ambidextrous, so he uses both his fists for fighting, and you could have a weapon for each fist. And so, typically, what I like to do is I like to have a different element on each fist, so that he's able to hit with different elements depending on the area where we are. And right now, ice and lightning are probably the best bet to use. Forgive me, I have drawn you into a hopeless fight. I told you before, this fight is as much ours as anyone's, and it isn't lost yet. They're breaking through. Take two! Alright. Let's go ahead and take care of the one in the back, and we're going to actually kick this time. We're going to get Life's Anthem going up. This doesn't kill them. Yeah, that killed them. So the elements also carry to his kicks as well, which is kind of nice. Because then we don't have to worry about kick being like an alternative option or anything. So go sacrifice and kick for for a non-elemental attack. Cannot hold them here. Fall back. All right. Isn't the throne room just upstairs? It's all right. The king has taken cover elsewhere with the women and children. We need only draw the enemy here and crush them! Alright, let's fight the soldier in the back. Let's go and get Life's Anthem going up. Get rid of this guy. Boom, boom! Let's get some healing going on. One of the things that I could do is I could use salvage on Edward, and he could use items at will, but he will deplenish your stores if you do that. So I don't recommend that. He will immediately use items automatically if you allow him to. Another option that you could do is that if he starts to get weak, you could tell him to hide, and he will run off screen and hide. In the original SNES version of the game, he would run as soon as he gets low on HP. Which made playing with him in the party really fucking annoying. Because you'd have something like Life's Anthem up and he would just run after he got hit. Lock the door. We must stop them here. Where's the crystal? In the chamber above us. Unlock the door. What are you doing? That's no monk. Alright. Get another Life's Anthem going here. And Oh, yikes. That was good. It's a desperation attack. That was really cool. Alright. Going to take care of the rest of these guys here, and then we'll be done. Yang is so freaking powerful. Like, I love fighting with him. There are too many of them! We have no choice. We'll make our last stand in the crystal chamber. Ah! Edward! Just heal us up just a little bit here. I think we have a boss fight coming that would make it a little hard for us to fight if we didn't heal first. Couldn't do that. Let me get a bar. Or, yeah, let's get Life's Anthem up again. Alright. Yang reaches level 20. Edward reaches level 17. So every little bit helps here, especially when you don't get healing. And like for level ups, like in Mario RPG or something. It's been some time, Cecil. Kane, you're alive! I am. You'll fight then? Of course. That's the very reason I've come. But Cecil, the one I'll fight is you. Kane! A duel, Cecil. What do you mean? Draw your blade. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Why, Kane? I will not answer your questions. Oof. Jeez. Do I have... There. In this particular fight, I wouldn't recommend casting Darkness. What's come over you? Be silent. And he's probably going to jump again. Yep. This is the end, Cecil. Ow.
Kane, even you now? Let me ease your suffering.
His voice acting is so disgustingly, inaccurate. It's so disgusting. Kind of the reason why I'm talking over this crap now.
Kane, tell me you've not turned traitor.
What?
Don't look
Now this is a boss. This is a boss of epic proportions.
You're him, the usurper.
What? What?
So, you are Cecil. Allow me
It's
to
pronounced
give you
Cecil.
a gift to remember our meeting. Cecil, let me through. I did not come to treat you well.
I don't understand, like, why
Enough of this foolishness.
this story is so convoluted. Even knowing the ending of this, it's still kind of weird to think about, like, why Golbez does what he does. But I'm not going to spoil it here. What he's doing.
Rosa, let it be.
This is so corny and tacky.
Care for this one. Then let me take her as well.
Do a little motivation for you.
Grace, chance to be together. Come, Kane.
His walking animation is so stupid too.
It would seem your life is spared for now. Kane, wait.
This is where it gets fucking good though. Seriously, this is where the game really picks up. Now that we know who the big bad is. Cure! Are you alright? Dang it. Yes, thanks to you, Rydia. But now they have Rosa. Couldn't even defend the crystal. Rosa. What's wrong with you? They took Rosa. But they didn't hurt her. We just need to rescue her. And the crystal, we can take it back too. And she's right. It's my turn to help you, Cecil. Let us heal our wounds and think of a way we might free Rosa. Yes, thank you. Alright. So this is where the crystal was. It's kind of cool that you can like kind of explore this. If you wanted to. Right, there is a room that we can access. Let me see if I remember how to get in there. Just walk right off here. And there's a secret room with lots of treasure. More spider silk. There's the demon shield. And an ether. So let's go ahead and equip the demon shield now. Yeah, that would have helped a little bit, but not too much. So we're almost done with Cecil's armor gathering stuff. He's his journey is just about over here. Let's just say that. What do you have to say, lady? Oh wait, you're the His Royal Highness was wounded in assault. He is being treated in his quarters. All right, let's see here. You all must be weary. Please rest at the inn. You all must be weary. Please rest at the inn. Have a hamburger too. Sorry, if you don't know what that's from, I'm sorry. I suppose I could explain that a little bit. That's from Earthbound. There's a monkey cave in Earthbound, and they say that you got to give the items to the monkeys, and that's what one of the monkeys says. I like hamburgers. The monkey next to me likes hamburgers too. We must formulate a plan. If we're to take on Golbez, we'll need an airship. But the only man who knows how to build one is in Baron. Is there no way we can enter the kingdom? Redwings comprise the brunt of Baron's power. Its maritime forces are relatively weak. If we go by sea. And we need a boat. I will ask His Highness to lend us one on the morrow. You've done much for him and for our kingdom. He will not refuse such a simple plea. And thank you. That dragoon, who was he? His name is Kane. He is, or was my friend. We'd sworn to fight Baron together. I see. I am sorry. Come, we should rest and recover our strength while we can. Very well, I will see that a ship is ready for you without delay. Yang, you will go with them and aid them in any way you can. There are no words of gratitude for such a sacrifice as you have made, young Lord of Baron. You defended my people selflessly and lost Lady Rosa for it. Please, I want you to have this sword. It belonged to a dark knight who once visited these lands. Consider it a token of my thanks for your valiant efforts are in defense of my kingdom. You should know, however, that a dark sword will never avail against true evil. It is, after all, a weapon of darkness. Beyond this, you will have to rely on the strength that already lies within you. Please, stop Golbez. Deathbringer. You've made ready. Head to the eastern pier. A ship lies at anchor there, waiting to bear you onward. Should Golbez attain all the crystals, this world will face catastrophe such as it has never known. I trust you will not let that happen. Alright. Before we continue on, let's go and guard this treasure. There's a taint inside. What do you have to say? Do not fear for his highness. He was a monk before he was a king. And a strapping one at that. Smacks his ass. Alright! Ooh! Let's see here. Cecil just got like a huge power upgrade this episode. Holy cow. Deathbringer. Yeah. This sword is by far the best sword for Cecil in the game. And the reason for that is because it may cause instant death. Just really freaking cool. Is this another dancer? It is. Would you like to see me dance? I love it. Huh? So cool. And to the Final Fantasy Victory fanfare at that. Huh! And then... Huh! Whoop. That's awesome. Hiya! Must be a monk. What do you have to say? It's a blessing that our homes are within the castle. Were they without, they would have no doubt been destroyed. Okay. So there's nothing in these pots here, I don't think. I didn't check them all, but, you know. I think we're pretty much ready to leave as well. There's really nothing new or of value to gather here. I mean, we already picked up what we could from our ventures earlier. That's why I grabbed those gauntlets and everything when I had the chance, so we didn't have to later. So let's go ahead and leave. Let's see here. Please guard the castle in my absence. We must rescue Rosa. God dang it. Cecil doesn't seem the same without Rosa. If anything should happen to Rosa. This conflict is escalating. Will my contributions mean anything? Probably not, Edward. Okay, I do believe before we go, I want to... Oh, you know what? I can't. Shoot. Oh, well. Because I do believe we fight something here. Be careful, we made... And make me proud. Show them what you're made of. I will. You too, Cecil. Of course. I trust you'll handle things here while I'm away. Oh, don't you worry about that. Take care of yourself, you hear? Why don't you take this with you? Ah, counter augment. I do believe those are the only two augments you could get at this point. So you're Lord Cecil then, eh? Heard about Heard all about you. Rest easy. We'll be laying anchor in Baron before you know it. Let's not linger any longer. Anchors away, boys! Oi, oi, Cotton! What an adorable little ship. What do you mean? What do you mean to do when we reach Baron? First we must find a man named Sid, the engineer of Baron's airship. He should be able to help us. Then let us hope he is still safe. You cold? You're shaking. No, it's nothing. Yeah, I'm pretty certain I need to... Yeah. What is that? I should have saved beforehand just for certain, but... Pretty certain I need, yeah. Impossible. Tales were true. It's him! Lord of all waters! Leviathan!
Don't stand about! Reap the sea as you witless dogs!
I have no idea why this line is even still in the game. That's so funny. Pirate talking. No!
Lydia! Young! Edward!
Oh boy. That concludes this episode of Final Fantasy IV. If you like this part for whatever reason, please leave a like, a comment, and be sure to subscribe. It really helps me out. This is Parzival630, and I will see you guys next time. Take care, everyone.